Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Emmerdale needs to cut the dead wood in 2025 and give us more of one character. Emmerdale has fallen flat with me this year, and unless the ITV soap makes some serious changes in 2025, I won't keep watching. I've been an Emmerdale fan since childhood. I grew up watching the ITV Dales come to life in my living room, accompanied by my mum, who was an avid soap watcher. But this year, plenty of its storylines have fallen flat. While we've had the emotional heights of Belle Dingle's abuse storyline, and Tom King finally getting what was coming to him, and the long-awaited return of Ross Barton, we've also had plenty of meh moments in 2024. Take Ella, for example. What could have been a truly interesting character, played by Coronation Street's formidable Paula Lane, flopped into a whining receptionist defined by her frankly bizarre obsession with Dar Liam. From playing Kylie Platt to playing a true child killer turned wallflower, it's no wonder Paula quit. Then you've got Moira's brain tumor storyline, which would be fine in itself, if Kane hadn't done the most out-of-character thing possible by cheating on her during her brain surgery. I can't even watch scenes with Will and Kim in without rolling my eyes so much I'm worried they'll detach from their sockets. Will is the most annoying character I've ever had the displeasure of watching on screen, bar none. When he was killed off on Christmas Day, I breathed a sigh of relief. So, Emmerdale writers, I'm looking at you to make some big changes for 2025. So many characters in Emmerdale at the moment are what could be classed as dead wood, contributing nothing to storylines or even making them worse. Will is my most obvious example. There's not a scene in Soapland where Will isn't moaning, groaning, or grumbling his way through lines, arguing with Kim or being outraged at something Dawn has said. Just axe him please. Take Dawn too, while you're at it. It's not fair to Daisy Campbell, who has been axed from her role as Amelia Spencer due to there being nowhere to take her character, when people like Will, Dawn, Billy, and Chas are allowed to repeat their same old mistakes over and over again, year after year. A short list of who I want to see the back of next year. Perhaps serial killer Mina could stage a prison break and kill them all off. Will, Bear, Gabby, Jai, Nicola, Jimmy, and Kim. There, I said it. I'm worried that Will isn't really dead, but faking it, like plenty of other fans out there have theorized. The last thing we need is him coming back for 2025. Let's be honest, it's what the fans want. I need Emmerdale bosses to try harder to convince Ryan Hawley to make his return as Robert Sebden. No other actor will do. Though I am starting to warm to Aaron's budding romance with his half-brother John. Imagine the romantic tension we'd be treated to if Robert were to arrive, fresh out of prison, and find his husband with his long-lost sibling. Not to mention the places you could take Robert and Aaron in the future. I'd love to see them go on a Kane/Charity-inspired crime spree around the neighboring villages. No affairs in 2025. There are too many affairs in Soapland. They're easy to predict, too. Those first few flutters of tension when two unlikely characters get a bit too close. The focus on each other's mouths. The will they, won't they pull which drags on for way too long. So I'm putting my foot down. No affairs in 2025, please. Unless you're giving me a truly unexpected romance, Kane and Liam perhaps, Rodney and Chas, Brenda and Marlon, don't bother. Ruby Fox Milligan is a gift from the soap gods. Beth Cordingley knows how to play a lovable villain, and with the introduction of Ruby's family, including her terminally ill father, there's so much more to explore with her, from her feisty fights in the Wool Pact to her support of Moira during her brain tumor hell. Ruby is multifaceted. She's a strong woman. She knows what she wants and doesn't stand for any rubbish. She's an angel, and I want to see much, much more of her next year.